Guys, this is going to be another customer test video. This is on a prepaid RCI2995. So I've got 3 of these on pre-order right now, and a local friend, local customer that's waiting on them to come in, and just going down the list as they become available. I did get a couple of units in that had a minor glitch. They weren't retaining memory. So in other words, when you turned them off, they would go back to the base channel that they were started at. So can't send them out that way to the customer. That's not the way we do business. So what I did, I have got about 6 or 8 more of these coming on the way, and so we'll have all kinds of 2995s here coming up soon, hopefully. But had a couple that weren't quite right. Like I said, they had a minor glitch with the memory retention. So if there's a delay on pre-ordered ones, that has caused the delay. But again, we'll make it up to you and get these out here as soon as possible. This one's for Mr. Melvin, so we're going to get this and your Mako V5000 shipped out ASAP. Here's your serial number for your records to make sure that the radio that I video is the radio that you indeed do receive. And we have not actually looked at the back of these before, so real sharp radio, fan kit on the back. We will hook his up and see how it does. Generally, the output we see on these somewhere between 275 and 300 PEP. This is the 2995 HP model, and these have been performing flawlessly. Like I said, just had a couple come in that had a component that was defective in them, just a very small component, and that's all it takes in these radios is you get one bad component that's a vital component, and it can make it glitch like not keeping memory like those were doing. This one's A-OK, and don't take my word for it. We'll let the video speak for itself. So let me pause this thing, get the radio turned around, and we'll get on with the show here. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. We'll be right back. Okay, Melvin, this is your 2995. We've got it turned around here. We'll go ahead and power it up and see how this bad boy does. Or main things we're going to be doing is just checking the output of it. We do want to make sure it does receive. So, there's our little puny receive test. Stock meters on these are going to be pretty tight. I don't expect them to go much past 9S units. That's the general way a RCI works. But a beautiful display here. And what I really like about these, the white LED meter lights really just set them off. Now, I will show you one thing that I'm sure some people are going to say something about, and it's the way all these are. When they turn off, the way they power down, they do make kind of a little funny racket as they idle down. That's just going to be the way all these are. It's not a glitch in this one in particular. Every one of these 2995s is going to do that. You see, we turn it off. And then there you go. But again, it's not anything wrong with this radio in particular. It's just something that all the 2995s are going to end up doing there. So we will start out with our power test on AM here. I've just got a Ranger channel changing mic hooked up to it right now. So let's go over here to our watt meter. We're going to be testing with a 500 watt slug. So that means we'll look at the middle scale. This is average power first. Yes, average power first. And the RF power is wide open. Audio. So 100 watt dead key swinging about 150 average. Do I recommend running that high? Not necessarily. So let's turn it back to where I'd recommend running it by itself. Let's go. That's about a 45 to 50 watt dead key. Audio. And it still swings about 120 average. Now, obviously, if you're going to run it into an amp, you're going to back it down. Audio. Still lots of average power. Maybe you want to run it right there. Audio still swings almost 100 watts average all the way down there. And we also want to check out the PEP or peak power. Again, we're looking at the middle scale. Audio check 1, 2, 3, and the PEP stays right where we want it to. It's right there on the cusp of 300 watts PEP. Again, you may see some of these that do around 265, but generally the baseline we're looking at is somewhere between 265 and 300 PEP. Both meters on the front function the way we would expect. And what we want to do now is go over to upper sideband. Check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check. So a little bit less, and again, we don't have the RF power wide open. We can turn our RF power on up, and we may see a little bit of pickup on sideband there. Audio check, and there you go. Yeah, so we turn the RF power wide open, our sideband's up there about 275 or so. Audio check 1, 2, 3. PEP again. There we are. Upper sideband. We'll go over to lower sideband. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check, 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 check. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio. Now again, on sideband, you can back this RF power down, and it's going to affect the PEP more than it does on AM. So we can back it down. Let's say 9 o'clock. Check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio. 250 or so PEP there. But very nice working radio. Love these 2995 DX HPs. I have a lot more of these coming in, guys. They're on the way right now. Have not had any kind of significant failures out of these yet. All these have been working excellent, excellent, excellent. Again, the only thing I've seen happen with these is a little minor glitch on the last shipment that came in. When you turn the radio off, if we were on 27205, it would reset back to the base frequency of like 24 megahertz, and you'd have to go back to, 27205 or wherever you were talking. But other than that, flawless radios. If they work when they come in, they work flawlessly. Again, just a minor glitch that we had in the past. Not afraid to tell people about that. It's not a big issue at all. It's just one of those things that happens. So RCI2995 DX HP. Every single one of these that sells will get a custom customer video, performance video to make sure it's good to go before it goes out, because these are high dollar radios. It's the least I can do is to double check these radios before I send them out to you guys and make sure they function the way they're supposed to. I would rather, if something's going to go wrong with it, I would rather it tear up on me and me deal with it with Ranger than you guys have something tear up. So that's just the way I look at it. Appreciate everybody's patience, everybody's business. Things are booming right now, and I surely don't take it for granted. So I appreciate it, everybody. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Everybody have a good one. We'll catch you out there. See you, bye.